Hello everyone, this is David Nguyen from Eyebrows Academy. Alright, in this video I will show you some quick technique that I use before. I have tested out before. So first let me just go ahead and draw a brows. Okay, I'm going to draw this brows here. Let me position my camera a little bit. Here we go. Okay, let's say we have an eyebrow like this. Okay. Yeah, the technique doesn't have anything to do with the style that we will use for this brow. Okay, I just quickly draw something so that I can do it and show you. Okay, so I'm using the U shape. Okay, U plate. Okay, eccentric tool, and the technique is for the first pass I go really gently, and then after the first pass. So first pass I use this tool. I go over all the strokes gently, just like scratching the skin, so that the second pass I can see the strobes. And on the second pass we will use this tool here to tap in the pigment. And as you can see, the first pass we use the U shape here, and the second pass we use the slanted blade. Okay, I try to write describe this technique in my third book, but the third book is not done yet, so I'm just go ahead and show you here. Okay, so suppose I have the brows like this. Let's quickly get it done, and then I show you technique. Okay, so this is really basic, so let me just quickly do this brow. One, okay, let's just quickly do this brow. Okay, just a second. Something, let me use this one classic. Okay, so I'm going to do the stroke here, draw the spine. As you can see here, I just switched to the tool. Instead of using eccentric, I'm using the classic now, because the orange blade I had used it this morning and it's getting really it's nothing sharp anymore. Okay, so as you can see, I placed the strokes a little bit further apart. Why? Because I want to show you the tapping technique. Okay, normally when you do on real clients, you need to place the stroke a little bit closer. Okay, so this one I just want to show you the tapping technique, so I need to quickly get this done. Okay, and of course I have to go back and refill. You see these empty gaps here, but we will not do that. Why? Because in this video I want to show you the tapping. Okay, the point here is to show you the tapping techniques, not fill out the whole brows for you. Okay, so now let's just fill the upper stroke here. You can start right here and you're going down like that. It's fine too, and then fill out these. Okay, so let me rotate the skin a little bit. Now do the upper stroke. Let's quickly do this one. Okay, so as you can see, I try to get through the stroke here, upper stroke. Okay, alright, let's get this done quickly so that we can go to the main point. Okay, okay, we almost get to the end. Oh, I'm sorry, cannot see. There we go. Can everyone see? Here we go. Okay, okay, upper stroke, get to the tail a little bit straighter. Alright, okay, so as you can see, we have the brows here, right? This is after first pass, right? So, and here's the main point of this video. After the first pass, I'm going to apply some pigment here, right? And then after that, we let it dry, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, we wipe it off. As you can see, the stroke like that, right? Okay, so now what is the technique? Well, the technique is we use a slanted blade and then we tap in the pigment, right? And as you can see before, we work from the head of the brows to the tail, and now we have to do the opposite, okay? So using slanted blade like this, okay? If you can find the 0.18 millimeter, that would be good. So what you should do though, we have to work from the tail to the head of the brows, okay? So I'm going to rotate the skin a little bit here, as you can see. And the way you do it is that, you know, if you're right-handed, in this right hand you hold this blade and pen, and on your left hand you need to hold a cotton pad, okay? So you do stroke by stroke. So we work from the tail to the head and work the opposite, okay? So for each stroke we have to go over in opposite direction. You see, this upper stroke here we go from top to bottom. Now we have to go from bottom to top, okay? So get a little bit pigment, okay? Get a little bit pigment. You see, push it down and then you push it forward a little bit. Okay, you see this way. You see, push it down and then up. You see, push it down like 45-degree angle, go down like this and then up. Okay, but try not to tear the skin. Okay, we just try to tap in the pigment. Okay, and this technique here, it will take a lot of time and patience, but it comes out really nice. Why is that? Because it will eliminate the double stroke problem. Yes, and then we wipe it off as we go. Get some more pigment. Okay, precisely. Make sure you stretch the skin on the actual client. You have to stretch the skin. Okay, and then as you can go, see the as you go, you can wipe it off. Okay, get some pigment, wipe it off like that. Okay, as you can see, it's getting darker, right? The stroke that we did is getting darker. Okay, tap it in, make sure you stretch the skin. Yeah, stretch the skin, work opposite direction of the original stroke and try to be as precisely as you can on the original stroke. So you do like this, you eliminate the double stroke problem. Yeah, you see, it's getting darker. You see that? Okay, keep going. Some people, what they did the first pass, they use pencil to draw the hair stroke, but for me, I just did the first pass with blade, and then the U-shaped blade or slanted blade, whatever. But I just try to draw the hair stroke, gently, just like scratching the skin. If you newbie, that's we all newbies here. We try to do that, and then on the second pass, we just tap in the pigment. Okay, you see what I'm doing? Okay, wipe it off. Next one. So I'm not going to do the whole thing for you, but I just show you the technique here. Yeah, I wish I could finish the third book, but hey, this I show you the technique, and I plan to make more video here, show you different techniques. As you can see right here, you see the one we tap in the pigment is getting darker than the other one. Yeah, and if you wipe the pigment off like this, and if it's not dark enough, just go over one more time. Okay, or as many times as you want, but I wouldn't think that you need more than tapping more than twice. 2 times tappings. First pass with blade, second pass tapping in, and if you want, maybe third pass just to correct any omission or error, or it's not dark enough, just do it. Get some more pigment. You see, I'm using this blade here. You see, let's do this one down here. You see, they're very light. Yeah, you see, we need to refill those, but as I said before, I just want to demonstrate the technique. Okay, get some pigment here, demonstrate the tapping technique. Okay, if you practice this one here and be very patient and precise, the retention will be improved, and the stroke will be, you know, looks really nice. Why? Because no longer double stroke. Yeah, we don't have double stroke, but you have to be really patient. Yeah, this kind of technique, some other people they taught in Hong Kong. There's some trainer out there teaching this technique, and I think he's charging like 4,500 bucks or something like that. Here I'm showing you for free. Yeah, for free. The main thing I hope to get from you is that you really enjoy it. If you really enjoy it and if it works out well for you, that's all I want to hear. Okay, you see. Alright, so we're tapping in the color. Just keep going a little bit. Okay, so remember working opposite direction, right? Before we went for the lower stroke here, right? We went from bottom to the top. Now we went from top to bottom. Okay, just work opposite direction. Okay, work opposite direction. Okay, can everyone see? Okay, I just keep going like this, and then we will wipe it off and we'll check our work. Okay, be very precise. You see, tiny bit at a time, and go. You have to go the whole length of every single stroke. Okay, keep going. You see, use the slanted plate. Okay, okay, okay. Let's keep going. And remember, you can apply the numb liquid before the second pass here. Alright, now let's check our work. Okay, just wipe it off. Alright, as you can see here, the one that we tap in, you see, these we tap in the color right here. Okay, you see, if you get very close here, you see all the dots. You see all those dots right there? You have a lot of dots. Yeah, a lot of dots. You know, you can distinguish the dots there, but at a distance, for the human eyes, people cannot see. They would see like continuous. You see, you see a very continuous stroke, right? Very, you know, solid stroke, but you know, it's just an illusion. If you look very close here, you see all the dots. You see all the dots there, and even my work is not very precise. You see, not very precise. You see, but again, at a distance, the human eyes cannot recognize. It's very hard for the human eyes to look. And my eyes right now about 1 foot or 1 foot and 1 foot and a half from these strokes here, and I cannot see the the dots very clearly. Okay, so as long it's very forgiving. So if you make some mistakes like this one right here, it's okay. All right, so just try the best you can and just tapping in the color. So normally, like two people, let's say someone standing in front of you, maybe about 2 or 3 feet, she won't be able to tell all the dots. She just see, continuous stroke. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it. That's a tapping technique, right? So the first pass, I use the U-shaped blade. Okay, I use U-shaped blade. And second pass, I use the slanted plate. Alright, so hope you enjoy this tapping technique. Very easy to do, but you have to be really patient. So just want to recap. So after you apply the numb gel or cream or liquid before the first pass, and then you use something like this to do the first pass, do all the hair strokes. Yeah, if you're good at it, you can do one pass and you're done. But if you're not good at it, if you're new like me, yeah, I'm fairly new by the way. So just go the first pass like this, barely scratching the skin so that you can see the stroke, right, on the second pass. So that's this stroke here on the first pass, and on second pass just use this slanted plate here and tap in the pigment. So remember, apply the numbing first, do the first pass, wipe it off, apply numbing liquid again, wipe it off, and then use the slanted plate like this, tapping in the color. Alright, so I hope you enjoy it. Again, this is David Nguyen from Eyebrows Academy. Thank you and goodbye.